Hey, y'all. When I tell y'all, it's just one of them days. Whew. But this is my review for Basketball Wives, Season 12, Episodes 8 and 9. I'm finally caught up. I watched both these episodes this morning, took some notes. If you hear some construction around here, just ignore it or try to. And I only have about till 2:30 to finish this review. So bear with me. Are we still watching Basketball Wives? I'm still intrigued. I'm still gonna review it. So yeah, if you're not watching it, I'm watching it so you don't have to. Anywho, so we're at episode 8. We open with Jennifer working on a movie of some sort, pretending to work. Moving on to Shantel lying to us again about why she came to LA for, trying to get her baby a modeling contract. Okay, girl. Fast forward. Brittany and Denise are apparently besties now. I don't understand why Brittany is on this show again if she's just going to complain about how toxic the group is. Hello, this is a toxic ass show. You know what you signed up for. Like, if it didn't work the first time, what make you think it's going to work the second time? Damn. We watch your reviews, not the show. Well, I hope y'all do because it's a little bit entertaining. I want y'all to know what I'm talking about at least. Hey, Chris, chilling in the hospital and need some entertainment. Well, I hope you're okay, but I'm glad I'm able to provide you some entertainment. So the next scene we're with Jackie. She has her team over to talk about her talk show that she's still trying to get up off the ground. She plans on having a dating segment and involving a few of the ladies from the cast. Then next we're with Brandy and a token gay minion, of course. And she trying to convince us once again that she knows how to cook. And, she's picking out seasonings for a pop-up she's doing. We then get the umpteenth conversation about her and her estranged husband. It's like a broken record, y'all. I'm tired of hearing about her husband. Either shit or get off the pot. You gonna stay with him or divorce him? They're in some type of limbo. Again, someone else who said they don't watch the show but love my reviews. I appreciate y'all. I mean, while y'all here, give a ninja a like, and if not, subscribe as well. Do both. I am at sweet 16,370 followers, subscribers. We can get me to 17K, hopefully. So yeah, I don't care about the whole estranged husband mess. She also mentioned that she still feels some way about Evelyn, and also talks about how Evelyn is kind of increasing the divide between Jackie and her daughter. Now, speak of the devil, we're with Evelyn at a dispensary cafe, which I didn't know they had those in LA. For my LA people in the chat, please refer to me to some like dispensary cafes. I would love to try that out. She's meeting up with Ming and Brittany. The conversation immediately goes to Jackie's behavior at Evelyn's charity event. To me, in the last episode, I thought Jackie was on her best behavior. She didn't show out. She didn't, address Brittany and Denise, but why would she? Why does Brittany and Denise want to acknowledge Jackie? What I thought Brittany was done with her. And then Ming then talks about her on again, off again relationship with Ty. I actually agree with Evelyn on this when she says they are both toxic. And anything involving Ming and Ty, I'm skipping right over it. Like, they are wasting our time with this toxic lesbian mess. So now Jackie's talk show invite comes up between them. And it seems like the people that are going are Ty, Evelyn, Ming, and Denise. I'm really confused why Denise is going, because don't she not fuck with Jackie? I'm really confused by that. And the only reason Evelyn is going is so she can possibly have a conversation with Jackie concerning her daughter. Good luck with that. Now, next we're with Brandy at the venue where she's doing her pop-up. Now, I've actually been to this restaurant and it is really good. I believe it's called Joyce, as in Mama Joyce. It's not called Mama Joyce Restaurant, but that's the only Joyce I think of these days. I'm confused. So Brandy is not cooking the food. It's not her recipe either. They're just going to use her seasoning. Okay. She wants to be the next Tony Satchery or Zatarans, I see. Next scene, we're with Jennifer, Jackie, and Ty meeting for dinner. Jackie is giving her perspective on Evelyn's charity event. And then Ty finds out that Ming is going to Jackie's talk show. And again, we see that both of these women are just playing games with each other. Later, Ty says Evelyn's daughter comes to oops, sorry, y'all. Later, Ty says Evelyn's daughter is coming to the charity event, like she went to it, Shanice. Jackie implies that she has some type of tea on Shanice, but she ain't gonna carry that bone. Now, Jackie knows exactly what she's doing in this situation. Like, I feel like she always tries to use Evelyn's daughter because I guess that's her Achilles heel. Evelyn and her whole daughter. Now, I didn't say that. I'm saying what the consensus of the general public is. They try to say that the apple doesn't fall far from the whole tree. So it's not me saying this. So yeah, fast forward to Jackie's fake show and the ladies are arriving. This is just a joke. I don't even want to recap this. It's a blatant ripoff of that ghetto pop the balloon mess. The men gather for the ladies in this game. Half of them look gay. The ladies aren't even interested in these men. And then for Ming and Ty, they only happen to find 2 women participants that aren't even single or monogamous. Like, I can't take any of this seriously. Did y'all? For those of you who watched, it's a waste of everyone's time except for the extras that were paid to do this scene. Build a Horror is still funny to me. Half of them look gay. They did. Anywho, afterwards, while the ladies are waiting on Jackie, Ty tells Evelyn that Jackie said she has some tea on her daughter, and that pretty much activates Evelyn. And then Ty, she just slithers her way on out. Like, once Jackie arrives, immediately Evelyn asks her, did she bring up Shanice? Then Jackie lies with a straight face and says, I had a bone, but it had nothing to do with Shanice. Like, girl, we just saw you say this. Like, I don't know. They move on, and Jackie asks Evelyn to stop discussing her family. Now, I think Jackie is aware that Evelyn is getting close to her daughter and, is on her side with the whole beef between them. And that's why she brought up Shanice in the past scene in the first place. Like, she found out through some way. That's why she brought up Shanice. But yeah, Jackie feels like Evelyn is antagonizing the situation with her daughter. And Evelyn says that Shantel is hurting and Jackie is dodging accountability. But soon as Chantel's name is brought up, Jackie gets in flight mode once again. Cut to Jackie in her confessional, implying Evelyn or Shanice. I'm not sure who she was talking about, but she implied that they're a prostitute giving $25 blowjobs. A mess. Like, these confessionals. Next scene is the night of Brandy's pop-up. I love this dress on Brandy. She looked good in this scene. I will give that to her. Ming is the first to arrive, and they seem to have this frenemy relationship, which I don't mind, actually. Brandy gets a call from Shantel saying that she's not going to go because her mom will be there. And she was made aware of Jackie and Evelyn's argument, so it didn't make it any better for her to show up. Now, who told her this? Was it Evelyn? Or, like, who was at the event? Oh, you know what? Denise. Denise was probably the one that told Chantel about what happened. But we'll get to that later in the next episode, though, about Denise's involvement in this whole matter. So then more of the ladies are arriving. Jackie is there, and she confronts Ty about telling Evelyn what she said. But Ty, she's just so charismatic. Just so charismatic. It's hard to stay mad at her. And then Denise arrives and she doesn't even acknowledge Jackie, which I don't understand where the beef comes from, especially because you just went to Jackie's event. So what's the beef there? So the event is going well. I do find it interesting that Brandy's seasoning is solely on one menu item, y'all. It's on the catfish. That's it. And the catfish isn't even her recipe, but go off, Brandy. So later, Brandy is explaining why certain people didn't come. Obviously, Evelyn wasn't invited. Brittany didn't want to come on account of Jackie, I'm sure. And I think Shantel was the same reason. As soon as Shantel is mentioned, Jackie, like, allegedly is on the phone with Doug. I think she just opened her phone up and just started having a conversation with nobody else on the other line. That's what it was giving. The whole vibe is awkward as hell. Brandy is trying to finish her thought, but Wacky Jackie is in flight mode yet again. Denise asks her if she's unblocked, and Jackie gives her a warning. Keep fucking with me and see what happens. Like, look, I really think Denise don't want it with Jackie because she gonna eat her ass up every single time. I promise you. So Denise better sit back and eat her food. Jackie brings up Ming and Taj's relationship as an example of not being in their business, so don't bring up mine. But this brings Ming into the conversation, and she asks Jackie, well, what should we do when it comes to Shantel talking about this in the group? Because, like, you're saying not to get involved in family business, but family business is being brought to us. Jackie says, y'all deal with it. That's y'all. Y'all talk to her. Don't bring it up to me. Jackie and Ming are surprisingly having a back and forth, and it's starting to go left. Ming does have a point when she says, Jackie wants everybody to stay out of, what's being brought to the group, but you're in other people's business as well. Which and also Shantel keeps bringing the business to them. And I keep saying that Shantel being added to this group is just a huge mistake because now, like, Shantel is trying to bring everybody in on her trauma with Jackie. Like, they should have solved this off camera. Like, this isn't the show for this. Like, it's eating up, like, camera time. Like, I want to see different, like, what I'm trying to say. Like, I want to see different, what's the word I'm looking for, y'all? It's a live show. I want to see different interactions, and I want to see different issues in the group. Like, I'm tired of hearing about Chantel's issue with Jackie. Dynamics. Thank you, Kiki. This is why we have co-hosts on this. Thank you. Dynamics, different dynamics in the group. I can't stand Brittany, Denise, and especially Shantel. The immature three are really naive. Respect the OGs, mind your own business. Shantel is the crybaby who is desperately seeking attention. We're going to talk about this in the next episode because it's definitely thrown in our face. So then, cut to Ming's confessional. She says Jackie is being a hypocrite and wants to be in everyone's business, but when it comes to hers, she don't want to talk about it. Fully agree with that. Jackie is deflecting hard, and thankfully it doesn't go left with her and Ming. Excuse me. But again, the group is frustrated because Jackie isn't addressing the elephant, and that is where the episode ends. So let's get to the next one, episode 9. We open this episode with Ming and Shantel and Denise meeting for lunch. I actually went to this place that they're eating at. It's called Fixins in LA. I think it's in downtown LA near the Staples Center. Is it still called the Staples Center? You know, like these corporations be buying up these stadiums like, you know, every so often. But yeah, Fixins was really good from what I remember. Ming is letting Shantel know what happened at her event. Well, at Brandys event. And can I just say it's really weird that Shantel is just talking shit about her own mom to these ladies that she don't even really know like that. Like she met these ladies maybe a month ago and she's just letting them all know about her mom's business and she's just letting her mom have it. Not guaranteed rate field, you lying. Ming is a sneaky leak who throws a stone and hides her hands to watch the madness happen. Just like her ex-girlfriend Ty. They're made for each other. So we find out at Brandy's event, Jackie was trying to see how many people aren't fucking with Evelyn. And the real plot twist here is Denise said she's not fucking with Evelyn now because she was drilling her for information on Shantel, allegedly to use as collateral if Jackie dropped the bone about Shanice. Now, even Shantel is questioning her friendship with Evelyn because she doesn't know if it's coming from a genuine place now. So it's basically a war between Jackie and Evelyn, and they're using like the newer girls as pawns. Got it. So out of nowhere, Ming is organizing a group trip to Hawaii. Like we're just automatically having a group trip. It's pretty early, but hopefully this is a short season. Hopefully this is I want to say a 15 episode season. Hey, it could be 12. I'll be fine with that. I will say though, like, are all the ladies going to go on the group trip? Because what really kills a messy reality show is when the cast members refuse to film with each other. Like they need to make a clause in the reality shows now because it gets so toxic to the point where the ladies don't want to be around each other. But it should be in a clause where if you don't want to film with somebody, then you're off the show, period. Because I really feel like it always contributes to the downfall of a show when the cast like puts in ultimatums where, oh, if this person is attending the group or this event, I'm not coming. Anywho, Shantel says she might go to Hawaii, but she's dealing with the custody case with her previous baby father. And we get some more info on that. So the next scene is Evelyn meeting up with Toxic Ty. Ty relates to Evelyn what's been going on with the Three Musketeers. You know, and that like Denise thinks Evelyn's concern for Shantel isn't genuine. Brittany, Shantel, and Denise now are all side-eyeing Evelyn. Now, it's crazy because Brittany was cool with Evelyn in the last episode, so I don't really get that. So now Brittany just not fucking with Evelyn because Denise brought that bone back to her and Shantel. So now Evelyn says it's not true, and she sees Shantel as a friend, and now she wants to have a one-on-one with Shantel outside of the new girl clique. Exactly. Like they putting too much on Shantel right now. I don't give a fuck about Shantel. Like she needs to go back to obscurity. So the next scene, let's see. Oh, sorry, I skipped over an important point. Can I just say that Brittany has pulled this shit before when she came on the show, where she was trying to make alliances with the new girls against the OGs. Like, it's just an observation, but she's doing it again. Like, she's aligning herself with the two, like, very new girls on the show. And now she's trying to put them against, I guess, the other people in the group. But what she isn't realizing is all you're doing is putting the three of y'all on an island because VH1 or the show isn't letting Jackie go or Evelyn or well, they might let Brandy go, but they're not letting Jackie go or Evelyn or even Jennifer, I think. Brittany, Shantel, and Denise would have been better on Orlando. Leave LA to the OGs. I agree with that. Too bad Orlando just disappeared. And when she falls out with the new girl, she quits. Exactly. There's a difference between issues with the girls, typical Basketball Wives LA drama, and getting into mother-daughter drama. I totally agree with that. So, let's see, where am I? So next scene, we're with Ming and Jackie at a color analysis studio. And it's hilarious that she brought Jackie, of all people, with the intention of her not coming to Hawaii and dressing in all black. Like dressing in all black like the Omen, like every day like she usually does. Ming then extends an invite to Jackie to Hawaii and gives her the tea that Denise and Shantel ain't fucking with Evelyn right now. And Jackie's mouth drops from that info. Like the way she literally was energized the moment she heard this information was hilarious. Now, cut to Jackie in her confessional, again threatening to go after Evelyn's daughter if she comes in, her business with her daughter. Next scene, we're at Denise's house where the three musketeers are meeting to talk about Chantel's custody case. It turns out to be a positive result. She's now able to relocate. It seems like she still can't show her daughter on the show, though. Anywho, they really feeling themselves on this alliance that they've formed. But I'm just wondering, are y'all feeling this with the three of them? Because they're all basic bitches to me. All three of them. Next, we see Ming invite Brandy and Jen to Hawaii. So far, it seems as everyone is actually going. Everybody. It's shocking. All 9 cast members. So now, Ming tells them the tea about the 3 musketeers against Evelyn. Surprisingly, though, Brandy is looking at Denise funny and questioning her motives. Like you would have thought, I would have thought that Brandy and Jen would love the fact that Evelyn is now beefing with more people, just like Jackie was excited about this information. But yeah, Brandy calls out the 3 Musketeers alliance and calls them Destiny's Child, and all of them are Farrah. My God. Like, Brandy was on one in her confessionals in this episode. She has one more that really hit, and I'll get into that one later. But yeah, all 3, she hit the nail on the head. Like, they think they are just like the hot shit right now, the big 3. Girl, basic as fuck. So the next scene, it's a montage of the ladies they're packing. Evelyn is very aware that she has a situation with the majority of the group now, except for Ty and Ming. She has her work cut out for her. I will give it to Evelyn. She's almost on the outs with the majority of the cast, and she's still going. So shout out to her. I know y'all don't like her, but look, I'm not a hater, and I try my best to be unbiased in these reviews. So then, where am I? Oh, so fast forward, they all arrive in Hawaii. They are riding in cliques in the car, y'all. And Brittany even acknowledges that this group of 9 is now divided into 3 cliques. So you got the basic bitches, the basic 3 new bitches, Ty, Ming, and Evelyn, and then Jackie, Brandy, and Jennifer. Also, it looks like Shantel is going to be making her grand surprise entrance later. I'm like, girl, nobody cares if you come. Nobody. And if Brittany says the big 3 one more time, like she was saying this the entire episode, it's basically the basic bitch brigade That's what it is. BBB, triple B, or whatever. The basic bitch brigade. We got 100 people in the chat. Thank y'all so much for watching. Please hit that like button. And if you want to contribute to the channel, you have CDiggy1, Cash App $CDiggy1 if you want to donate. Now all 8 women are together, and for now it's very cordial. Ming lets them know the itinerary for the day. Afterwards, she does ask Brandy and Evelyn to stay behind to talk some things out. I do think of all of Evelyn's current beefs, this is the easiest one to fix. Ooh, okay, the bottom barrel bitches. All right. Look, if y'all have any more acronyms for BBB, let me know. I must say, this is the most likable Ming has been so far for me. Like, she wants to be the mediator between Brandy and Evelyn and says she's going to get the group back on track, one bitch at a time. I admit that was a funny line. So far, Ming was not bothering me this episode. I actually enjoyed Ming on the show. So after some friction, Evelyn does apologize to Brandy, but I think she's only doing it because she knows she's on the outs with everybody. Brandy is reluctant, but it seems like she's willing to move on. So the next scene, the ladies head to dinner. Shantel arrives as if it's some big deal. Again, it's just weird seeing Shantel kikiing and talking shit with somebody who literally was about to square up with your mama. I don't get that at all. Anywho, Shantel is just ready. She is ready to confront her mom in front of the group, and allegedly they haven't spoken since Vegas. So then the ladies all arrive at dinner, and of course production makes it so where the basic bitch brigade arrives last to surprise the ladies with Chantel's presence. First, when Shantel gets to the table, Evelyn acknowledges that, she thinks there's a miscommunication going on and would like to speak to her privately. And then Brandy is actually being grown enough to say that she's glad that Shantel is there, and she apologizes for coming between her and her mom. Whew. I've been talking a mile a minute, y'all. I got about 10 minutes left. Let me just get some water. Whew, live show. Look, I don't see how some of these content creators can be on here for 2-3 hours. Look, I got an hour in me. Maybe. Whew, needed that. I had to lubricate. Thank y'all for y'all's patience. Ming looked like a corpse in her confessionals. It's probably like the fillers in her face, because she has like one of those jigsaw faces. Confront her mom on what? That BS that shitty Shawnee started? I don't know. So let's see. I really do commend Brandy for, trying to have some common ground with Jackie's daughter. You got to have your snacks and water on the side. I try not to eat on camera. That's no shade to Alex. It's just not for me. But yeah, Jackie is snickering at the table, and Shantel is just ready to put her mom on Front Street. She calls her out for calling her impressionable. Now, she's so mad about this, but, Denise and Brittany is the one that's gassing you up right now. So, girl, you are coming off as impressionable. It is what it is. Like, she said that she was told by Denise that Jackie said it. And then Shantel and this aura that she's like above the drama, it's just getting on my nerves. Like, girl, who are you? So then she calls out her mom for talking behind Brandy's back. And then we see Jackie's in flight mode again. even though she said she was going to address her daughter if it was the both of them there. The table is just silent, watching this like a ping pong match. The entrees aren't even at the table, and Jackie is just headed out. Brandy tries to get Jackie to stay, but Jackie just hightails it out of there. Back at the table, Brandy asks Shantel, what's the end game here? Like, what do you want? And Shantel says she wants her mom to admit what she said. Denise then admits that she told her what Jackie said. And Brandy thinks the group shouldn't get involved with their family drama. And Shantel, she ain't having it. Like, she's defending Denise, saying that, like, Brandy, my mom don't even like you. Like, so then Evelyn, we cut to her confessional. She calls Denise a messy bimbo. And y'all, listen here. It just dawned on me. Denise is the new Suzy. Can't y'all see it? Like, she is totally the new Suzy. Y'all remember how messy Suzy was? Like, and inserting her long ass Mewtwo neck into people's business. Definitely. Like, it just dawned on me. Thank you. What is Denise's storyline? What is her what is it? Get her off the show. She is utterly useless. I totally agree with this. She is totally Suzy 2.0. Please let me know if you agree with me in the comments. Lord, and now we got respect to Allah, respect to the law. She's inserting herself, and she is on 1,000. You can see the vein in her neck popping up. I'm like, girl, like, why is she on one right now? She's coming at Brandy, so amped up, because she doesn't want her friend Shantel to like make up with her mom or something like that. Like, I really think Brittany is projecting what she has going on with her toxic mom, and she's putting that on Shantel and Jackie. I don't know. Even Suzy had more of a presence. I'll give you that. But just the way Suzy moved, like, it just kind of reminded me of Denise, in my opinion. And y'all, like, the way Brittany is going off on Brandy, I just don't like Brandy. Like, she may have a point, but I don't care. Like, I feel like she's getting her life that Shantel and Jackie are beefing, like her and her horrible mom. Shantel tells Brandy that her mom would sell her out, would run her over with an 18-wheeler. Cut to Brandy's confessional. Oh my God, y'all. Like, she says, I don't give a shit if Brandy don't like me or not. Jackie don't even like you, Shantel, so I know she don't like me. When I tell y'all, I screamed when she said that. She's like, yo, mom don't even like you, so I know she don't like my ass. I don't care. But then Brandy tells Shantel to her face, I don't care if Brandy don't like me, but what I know I don't like is this here, the drama between y'all. And that's some grown ass shit. Like, I can see, like, okay, your mom don't like me, but it's still true for me that I don't want to see a mom and daughter fight like this. Like, this isn't the platform. And that's where I totally agree with Brandy. So yeah, the episode ends on that note. I would say, like, my afterthoughts, I was entertained by this. I would give both collectively episodes a 7.5 out of 10. Satisfactory. I was intrigued. These new girls are trash. Like, I cannot wait till they're put in their places by the OGs. Like, all it takes is one good time for Jackie to go off on Denise, and or Evelyn to go off on Denise. I'm waiting for it. I really am. Also, Jennifer has just become a friend of. She is faded in the background. Like she came in every season with Christian on her lips, literally. I'm so glad we're not talking about Christian anymore, that felon. Like, we're not even talking about Jennifer. Like, it's so funny how she just literally faded into the background. And last but not least, the Jackie and Shantel beef is really just drowning the show. I don't want to hear this. I don't care what they're going through. And Shantel, you think you're so high and mighty above the show? Get off the show then. You don't have to come back. Like, why did you come on this show with your mom talking about her to her friends or castmates? Like, you want them on your side. I just don't get it. I don't get it at all. But yeah, that is my thoughts on Basketball Wives, episodes 8 and 9. I would love to hear y'all thoughts. Yeah, Jennifer seemed like she just don't want no parts of this mother-daughter drama. Jennifer is now is the Cynthia from Roa of Basketball Wives. Cynthia got along with everybody. I feel like Jennifer, like she's went left with a few people. Evelyn is full of it because last time she said she was fine with Shantel and Jackie not resolving their relationship. So Evelyn is pathetic. Okay. The series doesn't need to come back. Just the series as a whole. You hate the show, right? Okay. Exactly. No one wants to see a family fight. Shitty Shawnee. Not you blaming it on Shawnee. Whew. But yeah, y'all, I did this in 36 minutes. I'm very proud of myself. Oh, man. I still don't see how people do this. I am worn out from talking a mile a minute about these 2 episodes. So what's coming up, y'all? I just did my Sinners review on the Patreon. So those of you who are subscribed to Patreon, go over there. I watched Sinners the other day, and I actually enjoyed it. I do have some thoughts, but I will let y'all see it. If you're not subscribed to my Patreon, it is patreon.com/cdiggy1. For $5 a month, you get to see at least 300 videos on there. A lot of content, and it's a lot of behind the scenes shit. And my business, of course. What's coming up on there, I'm doing a top 5 Housewives villain countdown. And on the channel, on my YouTube, the next video will be Next Gen NYC, followed by The Real Housewives of Miami. So yeah, y'all, some content coming up. With that, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.